E. Yes, then welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Gino. Got to say, first of all, big up to all the subscribers and all the people liking and getting involved and commenting. Yeah, I do urge you to tell your friends or keep subscribing. It really does mean a lot to me. Anyway, straight into the video. This one's going to be on post-processing. I get asked on it a lot. It's going to be just a couple methods that I use. That you could just take a sound from a sample pack and just put your own spin on it. I'm going to show you quite a few of the plugins that I'll use to put my spin on things, and hopefully you'll take something from today. So let's get straight into it. Right, so we'll get just a fresh, get a fresh thing here. We'll take that off there. These are frozen. We'll mute them. So we just got that. And yeah, this is from I think it's a DLR sample pack. Just taking a sound from a sample pack and just twisting it up, making it your own. So we'll take that one, put it straight in, and we'll move it to the side because we've got a little growling sound there, and so it sounds like this. And now you can pitch it. I either use the Waves sound pitcher, or as you can see, it didn't quite survive the Big Sur update. But what I've found with this, is it works. It's a wave pitcher, but if you go on controls here, you can and if you use this pitch, because this semitones thing doesn't work properly, it gets really buggy. If you use the pitch, you can get the sound like that. It just takes a bit longer, but so that does work, even though the actual face of it is clearly not working. RIP my waves. RIP all my waves, basically. But yeah, on this, or you can use, or I use the Alter Boy, the little Alter Boy. That's a sick. Where is she? Where are ye? Yeah, Sound Toys. These guys are sick, man. It's a great little picture. But yeah, like I usually try both. I usually try the Waves one. I usually try this one. I usually try the Logic AU pitch one as well. See which one sounds best. On this occasion, we won't use one. No, it just sounds, because they've clearly given us all of the pitches, all of the keys we would need. So we'll just go straight ahead, and what we'll do first is split the frequencies. What do I mean by that? So I'm just going to go for sub on one. So I'm going to get an EQ, little trusty fab filter, and we'll keep the sub on it. Scoop that down there. Quite a sharp one. So it's about 100 hertz there. And then on this one, same again, but we're going to scoop the bottom. Really sharp, not quite brick wall, but very, very sharp. That's what I like that. And then paste that in there. Then you get the exact same sound, but you just you're able to do things. You're able to keep the sub as fundamental as it is, because it's quite weighty as it is. You don't want to start adding mad stereo distortion and stuff like that on there, because you'll lose the weight that you get. It hits your chest when you walk in the club, sort of thing, right? So we'll keep that there, and then we've got our bit up here, and so we'll just go straight ahead. Start by putting, maybe try like something that's going to heavily change the sound of it. I'll start with like a Fat Effects. This used to be Camel Fat, RIP Camel Fat. I hadn't updated my Logic for ages, and I think I used to be on like Logic 4.1, and then now I'm on like 6. Now everyone's on like Logic 6 or something, but I hadn't updated mine since 2016. Little did I know, in that time Logic had bought camel fat. I knew they'd bought them, but anyway, long story short, this is it. And yeah, add like a add anything you want, man. This thing just really messes up the sound. So and have a little play around. That sounds pretty messed up. So we'll have that, and then really what I'd love to do recently, I got the new Saturn 2. It's sick. It's from FabFilter. Here she is. This is sick. Really you're just able to add some character to it, and look, you just add a plus button, then you create your own. Look at this. You just create your own bands, and you can solo them. We don't want. Oh, why is that? Are we on the? Yeah. So and then when it's like this, we don't want to add any more subs. So make sure you take out this. As you can hear, there's sub on there. So so yeah. So mute that. Oh no, it's because I had the other yeah, it's because I had the other one soloed. But yeah, it's not much going on down there, but we'll keep that muted anyway. So yeah, onto this one. Add something on there. Maybe we'll go with like a. I'll do slightly different ones from what I've done on the beginning bit, just to keep it interesting. You know, you never know what sounds you're gonna get with it. So we just keep auditioning it, see what we're getting, and then move on to the next band. See what's here, solo it. Probably take that off. This is quite a. Maybe we'll add like a. Maybe we'll put a transformer on it. And once again, it's just kind of these saturations, more just subtle character that well, that one's probably not. It's like subtle to extreme, but you know, it's just adding character to it. We'll probably go with like a. Then the final one, hardly anything going on down there, so maybe get an amp on there. Just really brighten it up, and then get your EQ out, and just make sure there's no nasty peaks that you got from the saturation. Looks alright. Yeah, maybe this one we won't use an amp. We'll use just probably like a normal. Sounds good. And yeah, what you might want to do is just chop bits, and because I thought that it would just sound better if it was like repeated, like bow wow bow wow bow wow 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 wow. And just again, it's just subjective. It ain't there's no right way to do this with post processing and resampling and stuff. It's just fun. So you got to keep it fun. Try different things. And yeah, just see how it sounds. Yeah. And yeah, from here, I also put a send just to see what else you can get out of it. I've got like a There's this free plugin called Fromage. It really messes things up. It's quite extreme. Yeah, just play around with stuff like that, and then you can also go back into the fat effects and see, oh, what would it be like if we just messed up with this a bit more, you know, like. Or choose a different. And yeah, just probably go back to the, but yeah, it's kind of you know, if you got more time, it's kind of unlimited. You just play around with it, see what it really is. Kind of like a rabbit hole. You can go down and just try different things. Yep, and also one thing I got to mention as well is, so when you got your obviously as it's quite a heavy sound, you're gonna want to make sure that you're mixing down as you go. So I've got like a LFO tool here, and yeah, I'll just put on like a normal kick snare type thing. This is similar to like a compressor, a sidechain compressor, just ducking out your kick. So you're gonna want to and then just make sure you're, and on this LFO tool, it's got a visual representation of where it's ducking out as well. That one there. Try and prevent clicks as well. If you hear clicks, try and prevent that. It's somewhere like that. And then copy that over to this one as well. It doesn't have to be as extreme on this layer, I don't think, but it depends. It can be if you want, but and yeah, that is basically it. All that's left to do is for you guys to have fun and just trying some different things with some different samples. It should help you get out of like a maybe like a dry spell you're having, or if you're getting writer's block or something. And yeah, let us know if that's been helpful. And until next time, big up.